here we are, this is who we are.
Somebody who's fairly popular on our channel, speaking of views on our channel, popular for us, not for these other bigwig channels that get, just for going on YouTube, they'll get like 10,000 views right away. Adam Lambert, we legitimately have enjoyed. I think every live footage we've seen, even the cell phone footage, concert footage, I don't think we've actually seen yet a professional. I think everything we've seen has been live.
There was one professional one. It was an award show, or I think it was at the Tonys, was when we saw him perform.
Like it was studio. It wasn't like a studio sound. You know what I mean?
Not a
like,
studio, but
that's
like
what I meant to say. Sorry, I meant to say, when I said professional, I meant to say studio recording.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I don't think we've heard it. Maybe we have. We've done a few, not a lot. We've done about 7 to 8. So Madison G has given us another one. Madison said, "Hi, here's my request. On the Moon, it's a Grammy Museum performance." The Grammy Museum performance. Okay, interesting. All right.
I didn't know there was a Grammy Museum.
There is, and they're performing at it.
Been so damn faded lately, don't know if it's day or night. Ain't coming back to earth alone, don't wanna waste the high. We on a free fall, on and over eons, no gravity, baby. Not gonna sleep on it, I'ma put some heat on it. Not gonna sleep, baby. I just wanna feel what it's like to be underneath your glow, like on the moon, baby. Tripping on the moon, baby. I just wanna feel the dark side, be a nocturnal midnight, like we're on the moon, baby. Stars driven on the moon, baby. Take me all the way, baby, baby, take me to your Milky Way. I just wanna rock it. We on a free fall, no gravity, baby. Not gonna sleep on it, I'll put some heat on. Not gonna sleep, baby. I just wanna feel what it's like to be underneath your glow, like we're on the moon, baby. Tripping on the moon, baby. I just wanna feel the dark side, be a nocturnal midnight, like we're on the moon, baby. Stars dripping on the moon, baby. Here we go. I just wanna feel what it's like to be underneath your glow, like we're on the moon, baby. Tripping on the moon, baby. I just wanna feel the dark side, be a nocturnal midnight, like we're on the moon, baby. Stars dripping on the moon, baby. Yeah. Tripping.
That's where it ended.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all right. All right, Nate, what do you got? I'm not a vocal coach, right? So I can't speak to the vocal coachiness of this, but let me try. Okay. So what you got, Nathan? You got the throat, right? So the throat, and then here,
Stop,
and then
none of that.
This and this, and I mean, it's almost, we've said it before, but it bears repeating because not everyone sees every video that we do of his, even if they're fans of his. It's so effortless. He's barely trying, it looks like, because he's just like, I'm just singing a song over here. Like, is he breathing? It just seems so weird. Like, mid-song, he punched it up, did that punch up, like, yeah, ho, ho, But I was like, how do you do that soft singing without choking? I don't know. When I say I can't sing, I literally am incapable of singing any way, shape, or form. I could.
You hit the note every once in a while.
The closest I can get, and nobody will ever witness this publicly, is some of my old school hair metal songs in the day. Is I can mimic the voice, whatever it is, like if it's whatever, So I can kind of like replicate what the singer kind of sounds like, and during those times I will maybe hit, like you said, the correct maybe note in that moment, but nobody ever hears it. You'll never hear it. When Adam's singing, there's something about the way he's able to, it's just, you're almost waiting. Okay, he's going to choke. It's going to sound, but how do you do it? I actually don't know. Maybe I need to be a vocal coach. How do you sing sitting and just go, and it's almost like it's just coming out of the side of his mouth. I don't know. Obviously, beautiful performance. He sounds amazing. He looks great. His guitars just played it perfect in the background there. A flawless. It's a yes for me, dog. You're into the next round. Nathan, what do you got?
Well, I mean, all the above. I agree with everything you're saying. I think the term is vocal control. I think is.
Look at you. You're vocal coach. I'm tagging this vocal coach. Go, Nathan. Keep going. This could be a vocal coach reaction. We'll get more views. Go.
Yeah, this teacher, ex-teacher, no, I didn't teach music, and I don't know that much about music at all. I totally agree with everything you're saying about Adam, and we've really enjoyed his music, and I do like that song. It was a weird choice to have the guitar not mic'd. It was just picked up by his mic because it didn't quite have the right sound. And then the second choice that was odd was to give him so much reverb. When you put that much reverb on a voice, every flaw is noticeable. And so there was like the occasional very minute time when his voice would kind of change, or the maybe it could have even been the guitar. No, I don't think it was his voice, to be honest. I think it was more the guitar. The sound of the guitar just didn't quite jive with his voice. And partly why is because of that heavy reverb.
I noticed that too. And I didn't know, because I don't set these things up. I'm not a sound guy. I'm not the guy, or the individual. I'm a guy. So I'm not the guy setting up the mic and the sounds. You would think for a Grammy Museum, the room might be more sound or recording or friendly. You're right.
It's not the room. It's effect on the microphone. So the choice was made to put that much reverb effect on the microphone. And to his credit, this is actually a roundabout compliment, not a criticism.
Okay.
If you did that even to the best singers, you would hear, you'd start to hear some of their imperfections, and you would hear and he was still able to just throw in little notes here and there, and they were right on pitch.
Okay.
And the reverb, like you can often hear it as the reverb decays, as you hear that kind of sound bounce around, you'll hear, there's where he was off pitch. You don't hear it in the immediate sound coming out of his mouth, but you hear it as the reverb kind of bounces around. There was only like the occasional really slight sound, but I think it had more to do with the guitar. So it's a massive compliment. The fact that they chose that and to be that way and to put it that way and to still pull it off so well says a lot about his vocal ability.
I wonder what the thought process was. I wonder if he was even aware of it until he looked back at it and like, I'm just curious what the sound engineer person thought they were doing with it. Because I did notice that too, Nathan, not knowing what you were saying, but my audio brain was like, said to itself, it's an odd sound choice for audio recording, but it did not reflect his singing abilities or the guitarist abilities. But I did find the whole recording process kind of I would hate to say it was set up by amateurs. I feel like the Grammy Museum people would have a way of not making it sound that way, and that was that thought came to me. You explained it much better. I just want to say really quickly though, I didn't know this, so this actually is an original song. By the way, I wasn't sure. It was
it was his. Yeah.
Okay, it was a 2020 release from the album called Velvet, and it wasn't even one of the singles from the album. It was a very highly reviewed, like a critically well reviewed album. The genre of that album was funk rock, disco, glam rock, and soul. So that's cool. This song wasn't those things though, which is interesting. This is probably a slower song, but yeah, it was written by Adam and some others. So it's an original song that he participated in writing, and good for him. So I like that. I wasn't sure because it's so old school. For all I know, I mean, there's songs from the 40s, 50s, and 60s. I don't know, of course, there are tons. So I just didn't know if it was a cover from an older artist, but that just goes to show he has an old soul to write that and perform that way. So yeah, good. Okay, awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks everyone for that. Thanks, Madison. Great choice. Yeah, check out the rest of our extensive. No, that's not true. We need more Adam Lambert. Yeah, we need some more. Give us more. See you in the next one.